Are you struggling with procrastination? It can be really frustrating that we have things that we want to do and we have trouble following through with them. Or maybe just simple everyday stuff like there's a pile of stuff and junk or clothes on the floor. We just want to follow through with cleaning things up or putting something away or just finishing little everyday projects. Maybe we're leaving dishes in the sink all of the time and things like that. But we're just having trouble following through and completing tasks that we want to get done. Now, I want to talk about that today a little bit about the cause, but I want to move into some solutions about creating success, achieving our goals, sort of breaking them down into small, bite-sized, easy steps to build new patterns in our subconscious mind that help us, instead of being somebody who procrastinates, who avoids getting things done, to start turning that habit and that behavior into a new habit and a new behavior of being able to get stuff done. My name is Arne Pedersen from Awareness and Health, and I'm a mindfulness-based counseling hypnotherapist in Victoria, BC. I work with people online and in person to help them through a variety of emotional challenges to achieve their goals, anxiety, moving through that, stress, panic attacks, PTSD, OCD, all kinds of things like that. And interestingly, that procrastination, it's a byproduct of a lot of these things. If we don't feel good about ourselves, it ends up leading to maybe depression or anxiety and stress, maybe quite a few of these grouped together. And if we don't feel good about ourselves, it's hard to follow through. It's hard to have the confidence to follow through with being who we really are, to really speak our truth, to really express in life what we want to do. And that can often lead to procrastination, because why put ourselves out there if we can't really feel good about putting our real self, what we really feel, out there? If we've always felt sort of closed off or limited, or felt that we've had to meet unrealistic expectations growing up, if we feel we don't fit in or something like that, then we don't want to put ourselves out there. Or if things turned out bad many times in the past, or if we were put down with things that we did when we were younger, it can lead to us not wanting to put ourselves out there. And procrastination ends up becoming a very big byproduct of doing that, where procrastination is keeping us from putting ourselves out there. So it's actually kind of helping us if we're experiencing feelings of not feeling good about ourselves with what we do. So I want to talk about some solutions today. Now, procrastination, really, it's just a behavior within our subconscious long-term memory. It's a habit. And the good news is that all habits and behaviors, they're just habits and behaviors, and they're all changeable. Okay? It's wonderful to know that we can change these and create new habits and behaviors. So I want to talk about building the new behavior of following through and creating success. Is feeling we need to feel good about ourselves when we do things. Otherwise, doing things, putting ourselves out there, doing the opposite of procrastination, just can't happen if we don't feel good. Procrastination makes us not feel good, that we can't follow through with things. We feel bad about ourselves. We feel shameful maybe. So the opposite of that is feeling good about what we've done, feeling accomplished, feeling fulfilled in our day. So I think that if we spend some time every day to just sit in the morning, set an intention of some things we want to do, small things, just sort of imagine in our mind how we would like our day to be, and set some intentions of something small that we can achieve throughout the day. And make it small and easily achievable. Now, this is going to take a little bit of work, and it takes maybe 3 weeks or so to start a new habit to sink into our subconscious mind of a bit of repetition. So start really, really small, baby steps. Now, get an idea of what this goal is, okay? And get a sense of that, and get a sense of how you would feel to just complete that goal. Oh, it feels good to just get that done. Maybe some stuff in the corner of the house that's been there for a long time, and every time you walk by, it takes some energy of just thinking about it. Oh, I wish it'd feel better to clean that up. Every time you walk by, subconsciously, it's always there. It's always distracting you. And it probably over time takes way more energy to ignore it than to just clean it up in the first place. And then when you do, it's like, whoa, that feels really good. So the essence, I want you to think of the essence of completing the goal, that you've cleaned up that area in the corner of the house. And when you walk by, you imagine in your mind in the morning, setting the intention, oh, it feels so much better to walk by, and it just feels clear and clean over there. It makes me want to clean up some other part of the house because it just feels good, feels better in the house. It makes me feel better inside myself. So the essence of it is feeling good, feeling flow, feeling just more comfortable in your house, that you can relax and you don't feel like you need to look around and get something done because you've already done it. So then bring the essence of that feeling into the steps of what your goal is, of, pick something up in the house, maybe something small, maybe one piece of laundry that's in the corner and put that away just a little bit. And then think, hey, this is one step in all the steps of completing that goal. Make that your one step. And when you've completed it, stop and go acknowledge and go, hey, that's a success. That's actually, a part of a 1,000-piece puzzle that I've completed. And the puzzle can't be completed if I don't put all the pieces of the puzzle down. So this is the first step. And that feels good. Bring the essence of it in there. Feel good. That feeling of, oh, that feels good in the house. And then do the next step. Pick up the next piece and acknowledge that as a success. As you keep acknowledging success and letting yourself know, that was good, I did a good job, feeling good. And it seems silly to do that just with picking up one sock and moving it, but it is part of that completed goal. It's one step in the process, and that step is vitally important to complete the whole process and to feel good about it at the end. Because if you complete something, no matter how great the task is, no matter how great the goal is, it's not really a true inner success of experience unless you feel good about it. So if you're pushing yourself along the way, beating yourself up and saying, it's not good enough, I got to get this done, I've got to really work hard. At the end, when you've completed all the steps, they're filled with, I got to push myself, it's not good enough, I really got to get this done. You're just going to feel a whole pile of not feeling good. So feel good every little step. Practice success steps with these small little projects in your house or little things in your life, cleaning up your car, maybe washing your car. Just not saying you need to go wash your car, but these little things. Even just brushing your teeth, acknowledge that and go, it feels so much better to brush my teeth, and think about how good that feels. So then when you go, you get the toothbrush, that's part of the step. Bring that feeling in there. Oh, it feels so good because this, having to brush my teeth, put the toothpaste on, wash my mouth out, it's a really simple thing, but that's part of the process of afterwards feeling really, really good, just like cleaning up that stuff in the corner of the house. So bring the essence of it, the feeling good afterwards, how good you feel about yourself, into the step in everything you do, and acknowledge it as you go. This is very, very important, being consciously present with feeling good about what you do, because that'll motivate you and start to build confidence that, yeah, I can complete things. I can complete things and I can feel good about this because every step I do, I feel good about it. So it'll train your subconscious mind to complete things one step at a time, one small little step at a time. It trains you habitually to follow through and to feel good about the steps along the way instead of feeling bad about yourself, to build confidence that I can follow through. So then you start creating bigger and bigger goals, and then you look at the essence of the goal. What's the essence? Okay, I'm going to break that down and come back to the first step that I can do, bring the essence of that into the step. That's now my number one goal, is just that little step in the big goal. And so you do that step, acknowledge it, feel really good about it, start to build confidence in that step, and build the essence of that 1,000-piece puzzle of what it is that's motivating you to want to do the goal. You bring that into every step, and that builds up step by step, feeling good along the way, following through, acknowledging success in every step. And after 1,000 steps, you've acknowledged success. You've acknowledged feeling good. You've looked at it in a positive way 1,000 times. So you're going to feel 1,000 times of feeling good and confident when you've completed that goal. So much different than pushing yourself and beating yourself up along the way. So give this a try. This will really help. In about a month, if you do this and practice a little bit every day, it'll start making changes in your subconscious to rewire your brain to make success steps, to confidently complete things. And you'll look back in a month, month and a half and go, wow, all it took was a little bit every day. And now I feel really good. I don't procrastinate anymore. I feel really good about completing things, and I feel so much more confident and successful. That's a wonderful thing. So I hope you've enjoyed this video. If you did, give it a thumbs up and subscribe, share it if you'd like. And I really look forward to seeing you in the next video. And I've got a lot of other videos on my website, and there's a list on the main page, awarenessandhealth.com, that talk about a lot of other areas of emotional challenges and tips to help you move through them. So check that out. And I wish you an absolutely wonderful rest of your day.